from. Your past is a gift. Now, eventually, through all the videos, the first 15 videos I'm going to try to remake for you as we go along. The only reason for it was that on that day I was really struggling with a massive migraine, not even a headache. I was just really struggling. And it's all the videos where I'm wearing the blue coat, the blue cardigan, sorry. So you can't really miss them because they're the only ones that I've worn that cardigan. But you'll see that I'm further away from the camera as well. It's like I was really struggling. But I go through the videos, I've been watching them thinking whether I should delete them. And the messages are still so important, they're still there. They just don't have my usual spark in my hands, you know, that I should really learn how to sign, so at least I give my hands a job to do that's useful and, you know, helpful to people, because I can't talk without using my hands. Sorry, it's just the way it is. So, yeah, if you are going through those videos, try to see past the fact that I am in a little bit of pain in those videos, and try to just listen to the message, because even as I go through them and I listen, I think, wow, even though I'm a bit more sedate than I usually am, and you can see in my eyes I'm in a little bit of pain, but there's still a lot to get out of them. They're still pretty important messages. So anyway, in this message, so today this is the last one that I'll be doing for today, and it was really just to let you know that whatever video you start with is fine. There's a reason that's the one you picked out. There's a message in there for you that's for that day. Please watch them many times, because sometimes you'll miss things. You just do. It's happened to me when I've done the self-esteem courses, or I've tried to learn other things that are outside, you know, of what I'm used to listening to or learning. And this is a very different way of looking at our lives, a different way of approaching, you know, and it's really learning something completely new, because we're not taught to look at what we've been through. We're not taught to really look at why, you know, this has happened. This has made us who we are today, you know. Through the whole event that I went through, and I ended up doing IVF, and I ended up losing that first baby. I could never understand what other women go through. You know, the ones that have to do IVF over and over and over again, and they never fall pregnant, you know, or they struggle, or they lose the baby, or it's heartbreaking, you know, if you've never had a baby before and this is your first one. And for those who never succeed to have their baby, no matter what they do, that must be absolutely devastating as well. But today with this video, you know, other women that have not been through IVF cannot understand that. So your experiences help you to connect on a deeper level with people who have been through the same. You know, my mum lost her parents when she was 5. I will never know what that feels like, or how that can affect you going into the world, being left behind so little without your parents. But other people who have been through the same will absolutely identify and know exactly how she feels. And this is where you have to find the connections, because this is what happened to me when I started high school. I found this group of girls, and we were all the firstborn of these first families that had immigrated to Australia. All of us. There were about 4 or 5 of us, and we were all the same situation. You know, different countries, we were all different backgrounds, we weren't all from the same place, you know, but it was just amazing. We had so much in common, and we connected on such a deep level, you know, it was so lovely. So that's what you need to find. You know, you need to find those people that you can connect with on a deep level, that only you can understand each other because of what you've been through, because no one else will get it like you. No one else. You know? And to be honest, you don't need to be a parent to give love to others. You don't. You don't need to have that in your life. It makes a huge difference, because suddenly you view your parents completely different, because you are the parent. It's mind altering becoming a parent. It's like you walk into a different dimension, you know, and all of a sudden it's like, oh my, you know, this is just amazing. All the things that go through you as a person when you become a parent. It's just amazing. So there's many things that you may not be able to understand then about your parents if you never have your own children. And that's fine. You don't need to relate to that, you know, but there may be others in a similar situation to what you've been through. You know, if you've been through all the IVF and you've never been able to have children, there will be others that have gone through the same and have to come to that resignation that that's not for them. You know, there will be others. So find them, connect with them. You know, and from there you can grow. Each of you can grow. You can connect. You can lift each other up as human beings and find another way to fulfill yourselves, you know, to have purpose, to have meaning in your life. Because as long as you're giving love, it doesn't matter who it's to. It doesn't. If you're giving love and you're receiving it and you're connecting, that's all that matters. Yeah? All right, my darlings. Remember to click like and subscribe below so you don't miss any of the messages. And please share, because sharing is caring. All right, my darlings. Mwah. Hope this video finds you well. And let me know in the comments where you are in your life and what connections you've made, or how can I help you make connections and find people that have many things in common with you, you know, that you can form a friendship or form a relationship or have others in your life. And maybe together you can make a difference. You know, you can form a group and do something else for the world. Yeah? You never know where it'll take you if you just let that little light inside of you, if you just let it guide you. It's guiding you towards something and you just keep ignoring it. This little voice inside of you that keeps telling you to do something. The voice that kept telling me to make my book. Or this voice that keeps telling me to make these videos, that one day someone will watch them and it will matter to someone. It'll make a difference in someone's life. Maybe you have another way of doing that. It doesn't matter how it's done. Yeah? Make it count. Make your day count. All right, my darlings. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.